Guys, Sophia here with Turquoise Toffee, and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking about the 2024 IFBB Pro League Mr. and Miss Lions Classic Mexico Pro Wellness results. It was a teeny tiny show, but with some massive, huge, gorgeous wellness athletes. These girls looked incredible. Now, in terms of Olympia, you guys know the drill already. Last year's top 3 are automatically qualified, and then the winner of any open competition within the qualification period also is qualified. So our number 1 girl at this show is going to get her ticket to the 2024 Olympia. So here's the scorecard. In first place, Marissa, second, Deborah, third, Lillian, and fourth, Etzel. And when you look at the numbers, the judging was very consistent. 3, 6, 9, 12. Very clear win for Marissa. Okay, so here's Etzel in fourth place. She looks beautiful. I love her hair. The color of her suit is really vibrant. I think she's got some great size in her legs, and I really like the definition coming through on her back quad here. I think she's got some nice detail, some good size to the quad. She's got a really beautiful shape to her glute. And overall, just some nice conditioning. I think the line coming down her hip looks really good, outlining this quad. She's got a lot of gloss and sheen, really highlighting the muscle. So she looks beautiful. A couple things though, I do think she could have been a little bit more detailed in the abs, like a little bit leaner, a little bit more of that flat look, maybe a little bit of definition, some lines in the abs themselves, and maybe even to twist a bit more and have more of a deliberate looking upper body pose, just to change the posture a bit so that the upper body makes more of that triangular shape. I feel like I'd love to see this shoulder come out a little further so that it lines up just a little bit more with the glute. It doesn't have to be balanced and equal and perfectly proportionate, but just to see a little bit more width in the shoulders so that you get a bit more of that triangular shape. But overall, I think she looks really lovely. I love her glittery, sparkly shoes. Definitely caught my eye. The red lipstick. Overall, she looks stunning. All right, next is Lillian in third place. Beautiful legs. Wow, she really catches my eye in the lineup pose with these gorgeous quads. I think the sweep in her back leg looks tremendous and really nice detail coming through on that back leg. Her calves are popping, her glute, oh man, great shape, beautiful hamstrings. I do think, though, that she needs some minor changes with the posing. I would bring her feet further apart so that you can see the back leg more. I feel like this incredible quad is covering up too much of the back leg. I want to see more of her hamstring. So just by having the feet a little bit more separated would allow us to see more of the back leg. As for her upper body, I don't feel like this pose is really flattering her midsection. I think she should twist more towards the front so that her waist looks smaller, but also I feel like she needs to have her shoulder out a little bit more and allow the arm to fall more naturally straight down so that we see the curve of the delt a little bit better. Right now, I'm losing all of the beautiful curvature in the muscles in her arms because her arm is kind of outwards. So if she could level the shoulders, make sure the back shoulder and the front shoulder are at the same height, really just kind of let the arm fall, I think that would do a great job of really making her S curve look tremendous and bringing all of the focus to the glute. So overall, just some posing changes, but I think her conditioning looks really good. Her size looks beautiful. The red suit with that coordinated red lip looks beautiful. The long, smooth, straight hair. Like, she looks really polished and gorgeous, but just some posing tweaks. All right, next in second place is Deborah. The photo is a little bit cropped, but I wanted you guys to see her in this side pose. And she looks awesome. Really good conditioning. The line down her leg is very clear, easy to see. Lots of nice detail coming through in her back leg. And her feet are in a really good position, so you still see a lot of that back leg, the hamstring, even though the front leg has such a big quad sweep. She's not blocking the back leg with her front leg. I think her midsection looks beautiful, really tiny waist, nice ab definition. You've got a little bit of six-pack lines. Her obliques are clear and easy to see. She just looks really tight and tiny. And then I'm noticing the lats and the beautiful width in her shoulders. So she has that nice triangular shape to the upper body. I do think she could have a little bit more shoulders, honestly, just a little bit more size into the delts so that there's a little bit more width in her upper body. But I think her lower body looks really great. Nice curve of the glute. I love this line here, but she's got good size in the glute and really nice hamstrings as well. And her tan looks lovely, good gloss, good overall color and tone. I would have done, honestly, a bolder lip. Seriously, she could have had more of this pinky red to really draw your eye to her beautiful smile. But overall, I think she did a great job. All right, now in first place is Marissa. Man, her posing looks perfect. Really professional, really upright. Her shoulders look good. A little bit honestly slanted. I think this front shoulder could be a tiny bit higher, or the back shoulder could be a little bit lowered. Maybe play with the placement of this hand just so that this shoulder isn't so shrugged in comparison to this one. But you'd really notice that triangular shape of the width of her shoulders down to the tininess of her waist. Looks really beautiful. She's got a nice amount of conditioning too. So you've got some detail into the serratus muscle. The obliques are really sharp. Her midsection is super flat. You got good detail into the delts here. And man, her lower body is stunning. Great size to the glute. Beautiful curves in the hamstring. Gorgeous sweep to the quad here. And then the conditioning is really nice to show off that teardrop shape by her kneecap. The glute has this beautiful curve. The quad is a nice outline. So she looks really well defined, lean, but standing very perfectly to show off the beautiful curve of her back and that gorgeous glute. I don't feel like this photo is doing the suit justice. It looks very muted. I've seen pictures of this suit in better lighting, and it's a more vibrant, bright color. So I think that is more to do with just the photo than that suit itself, because normally I would say to wear a brighter suit, more eye-catching, more popping of a color. Okay, so here are the girls side by side. Already you can see that her suit is a little more blue in this photo than it was in the last photo. Marissa, to me, is posing the best. You definitely notice all of this muscle in her upper body. She's a lot more dense in the lats than any of the other competitors. Her delts look really full. This triangular shape in her upper body looks really clear and easy to see. You don't see it so well on Lillian. She looks more narrow. Her midsection is not as tight. Etzel, you're not seeing that width either, so you're kind of losing that triangle shape. Deborah in second, I think her midsection looks really nice. She's got some nice size on the delts, but the posing, she could open up even more so that you get that really nice lat and oblique like you're seeing on Marissa. Now, as for the lower body, Lillian stands out to me here. I think she's got great conditioning, beautiful hamstrings, a lot of detail coming through on her legs. Marissa's glute, though, really stands out. That really beautiful curve she has here and a nice size of the glute compared to the leg. I do feel like Lillian's quads are a little bit overpowering to the glute. Deborah, I think, could have more size in the glute and the legs, and Etzel, a little bit more conditioning when you compare her to Marissa and Lillian. Now, from behind, gorgeous. All of these women look amazing. To me, Lillian's quads are kind of stealing the show here. I'm noticing that sweep a lot. What catches my eye on Marissa is the width of her glutes, right? She's got a lot of size at the top, but also along the bottom, stretching from side to side. But the other thing that really catches my eye on her is her small waist and then that really nice opening up into that triangular shape in her back. I think it just looks really beautiful with the size in her legs. The quad sweep is visible, the curve on her inner thigh is gorgeous, but it's not overpowering to the size of her glutes. Etzel, beautiful detail coming into the adductors here. I think she's got a nice size in her glutes, but the hair is covering too much of the delts in the back. I'm losing a little bit of that overall shape that we want to see in the back pose. Deborah, I feel like maybe is bending a little bit too far forward. She could stand a bit more upright, but she's got beautiful detail coming into the back of her legs. Some nice size in the glutes. But to me, Marissa really takes it here. She's got good proportions, really nice leg to glute balance, and overall that really nice triangular shape in the upper body to complement the lower. All right, so in terms of Olympia, there she is on the list. And there are more shows coming up this weekend. I will be recapping those shows as soon as I can. Give me a like if you like this video, comment your thoughts below, and come find me. I'm on Instagram at turquoisetoffee.